church family. Wanted to give you a weekly update. Normally, I give you one in the middle of the week, and I thought today I would do it via video. Also, I would sport all of my favorite sports paraphernalia because I'm not sure how much sports I'm going to be able to enjoy this season. My beloved Cincinnati Reds are possibly going to start playing in about 2 weeks, but players are opting out and players are getting COVID, and so I'm crossing my fingers as best as I can and hoping that there will be some semblance of a baseball season. My mother made this mask for me. Isn't this great? My Cincinnati Reds mask that I can wear to show support for my team. This pandemic stinks, doesn't it? There's no other way of putting it. And the thing that stinks the most is that we are just not able to be together as a church family. We have been called by God to be people who live our lives in community, and here we are, stuck, staying away from one another. And it doesn't look like there's much of an end in sight right now. I hope and pray that there will be some breakthrough in the coming months that will allow us to safely be together. But right now, we're kind of stuck being apart. And so we've been trying to do these church in the parking lots, and we will continue to do them, Lord willing. We are scheduled to have one this Sunday, and sadly, we're going to have to cancel it. I guess we have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. We know that it's going to be hot this summer when we try to do this, but probably 100 degrees or more is a line that we should draw in the sand, and it's supposed to be 102 degrees on Sunday. And so we've decided we better not come and call all of you to come sit on black asphalt that has been cooking all day and will still be pretty hot by the time 7 o'clock rolls around. Not to mention, those of us that have to set up will be setting up in 100+ degree weather, and probably not a good idea. So we need to come up with an alternative for this weekend for how we will gather. And I want to ask for your help because I'm noticing that our viewership for the full services that we're putting online is kind of dropping over the weeks. And so I just want to know if that's not conducive for you and your family, if there is something that could be better. I'm going to send out a survey, and I would ask that you would just take a few minutes to fill it out and give me your thoughts on what would be the best thing that we can do for you, for your family, on the weeks when we're not able to meet together like this coming Sunday. Should we keep doing what we're doing and give you kind of an hour-long service that kind of covers all the different rhythms that we were doing before the pandemic hit? Or is there something better? And I would love to hear from you, things that you find yourself fast-forwarding through. This will be anonymous, so you can be honest, but I just want to hear from you and know if we're hitting the mark or if we're kind of missing it a little bit, if there's some tweaking that we can do with our remote video services and resources that we provide for you. Would you just take a moment to fill that out and let us know? And in the meantime, we will continue to try to find ways that we can connect with one another. And I just want to encourage you again to pick up the phone or text or Zoom or Skype or Facebook Messenger or whatever you use to connect with people. Go to the park and socially distance and say hello to one another. Just really want to encourage you to be creative as much as you feel comfortable in doing so, to stay connected with one another. That is key. That's what the church is. The church isn't just what we do on Sunday mornings. As a matter of fact, that's a great thing to gather together like that, but the church is who we are and who we've decided to associate with and live life together with. We can't do it with the entire body of Christ all over the world, so we pick a local body and we say, I'm with you people. And so I want to encourage you to do something with you people this week. Reach out to one another and let's continue to forge through these difficult days. And I'll continue to pray for you, pray that my Cincinnati Reds at least get to play a little bit. but mostly pray for you. And I ask that you would continue to pray for me and for my family as well. Please know that we love you, we miss you, and we look forward to one day soon being back together and being able to be really in community with one another, where we can not just maybe do an elbow bump, but to hug each other and maybe even kiss each other on the cheek. I don't know. It might come to that. We'll miss each other so much. But we look forward to it. Love you, and we'll talk to you soon.